How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another EA Sports FC 24 franchise boom challenge. Now, it's been a while since I've done one of these. I know, I apologize. They just take a long time to record, and sometimes you can get fired for the dumbest reasons. So when that happens, I have to basically restart. So I just haven't had the time to sit down and, do it. So there will be more FIFA content, EA Sports FC content coming out soon. So don't worry. Slowly but surely we'll get that out. We'll probably do it during the winter as well, So you guys want that, just let me know down in the comments below. We'll keep doing these MLS teams periodically when we have the time. Leave a like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment also videos. Go to socials, playlist section of the main channel down in the description if you like the content with DJP. So we're doing Colorado. They're our next team. We're going to be doing 3 seasons to try to win. Not meant to be realistic, and I'm going to mispronounce some names. So be on the lookout for that. With that being said, let's get on the gameplay. Alright, so let's take a look at the squad here that we currently have right now. We're actually not going to look through there. We're going to look at the squad hub. Kind of just take a quick glance at the players. So we got William Yarbrough, Abraham Rodriguez, Illich. We've got Gershback, Gutman, Bombito, Wilson, Maxo, Abubakar, Keita. We've got Valencia, who's on loan. Michael Edwards, Steven Beitashower, Rosenberry, Sebastian Anderson, Jack Price. We've got Priso, Sam Nicholson, Calvin Harris, Connor Ronan, Sidney Tavares, Danny Lavia, Cole Bassett, Max, Brian Galvan, Luis Diaz, Johnny Lewis, Diego Rubio, Kevin Cabral, Yapi, and then Rafael Navarro. So that's our team. Probably butchered some of those names there, but that's okay. That's okay. So let's take a look at some of our objectives for this upcoming season. We have a little bit of money to spend. I'm going to probably do some scouting and see if we got to get some guys on transfer. Before we do that, though, I want to look at the objectives that we currently have, and I can't seem to find that. So I think it's in Central. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So right now, I mean, there's really nothing too crazy that we have to do. But I think we could try to sign, 2 players that are relatively young. I think that's not an awful idea to try to get that, just to knock that objective, really get our satisfaction rating up. So I'm going to do search a few transfers. So in terms of team management, I mean, looking at our team, we could probably use a center defensive mid we can scout for. That's something that we could do. Right mid, Diaz, I might put him in there instead of Galvan. I think that makes most sense. And Price at CDM wouldn't be too bad of an option, so we'll throw him in there. I guess Ronan is also, I don't know, I guess he's hurt maybe. So we'll put in, I was gonna put in Priso, but I think, yeah, we'll put in Priso. We'll put Ronan off the bench right now. Get him to be we'll put Navarro in reserves, I guess. So, alright. I'm going to see if we could try to find a couple transfers on the market, relatively young guys, and see what's kind of out there, and maybe send a couple of my scouts on some trips to scout for some more talent and different. My first transfer, we got Adelgard. I don't know how great of a deal that was. I feel like it was a pretty solid deal. Yeah, great price. Kind of went in blind with it, but hey, we got him 62 overall. He is younger than 20, and he's got good potential. That is something that my team wanted us to do. So, Adelgard, welcome to our team. We're gonna do the preseason tournament right now. I'm gonna go with let's go with the Asian League Cup. See how we do in it. We're just gonna sim it and see what happens with the squad, and then we got our first season game coming up shortly soon after. We've got tournaments, things of that nature. I'll probably look to catch up with you guys around one of these points unless there's a transfer that happens. So we're going to keep simulating, but right now let's just sim past these this Asian Cup and see if we can maybe win it, have a good season, have a good tournament, get ourselves warmed up for this season, and kind of just go from there. So first match is a 3-1 victory for us. Second match, a draw, and the third match is a win. So we went 2-0-1. 2 wins, 0 losses, and a tie. So I feel like we did really well. So let's kind of just take a look here and see what happened. So the Asian League Cup, We didn't win it, but we did pretty solid. So, and that's good. You know, again, we're worried about like how it's gonna look, you know, for the season, things of that nature. The transfer hub, I don't believe is active right now. I would actually like to, you know, buy one of these guys again. So I'm going to maybe try to make another offer. Because I kind of effed up with the pricing. So I'm going to see if maybe this time around it works. Alright, we got Azim Abdullahi from Swansea City AFC. And it was kind of a bad deal that we made there. Bad negotiation. Kind of went in blind with it. So, I mean, we got him now, but yeah, he's not really that great. But maybe he'll become something decent with some training. So, I'm going to see if I can try to maybe swag myself Paxton Harrison as well. Then I think might be good. Got Nelson Abbey from Reading Football Club, center back. And, I mean, not the greatest offer there. But we did get our objective, which is cool. I still want to get Paxton, but I offered him an insulting contract, and yeah, so kind of not the best negotiations there, but it's fine. At least we got our objective, and the team will kind of be like off our back, which is cool. So I'm gonna simulate a bit. Once I have some more like players on the table, I'll let you guys know, give you guys a little bit of an update, and then we'll kind of just go on from there. Alright, so I was able to pick up Paxton Aronson. He's going to be on our team now. Finally got him. And I feel like we did a decent job on the pricing there. Maybe we got him on a great price, I'd say. So yeah, cool stuff there. And he's a 68 overall, so that's a little fantastic player for us to put in there. We're going to go to our team management, and I think, is he there? He is not there yet, but he'll be joining the team, I guess, shortly. So that is a pretty good thing to see there from him. So yeah, needed that. That's going to be super helpful. And we'll just go on from there. All right, so I grabbed Brandon Aguilera from, I guess, the Premier League. I mean, pretty solid player, 66 overall, fit in the squad at some point, but we probably overpaid a little bit for him, so, you know, it's fine, not a big deal, he's young, so maybe he'll become something good. I mean, we'll see. Kind of paid a lot for him, but, yeah, welcome to the squad, I guess. Alright, so I just want to give you guys a quick little update of where we are. I mean, obviously our team is not doing that great. We're 11th right now in the standings. In the Western Conference. So we're a bit a ways away from making the playoffs. I don't think we're going to make it this season, but that's fine. We don't have the greatest approval rating either. So I'm hoping I don't get fired, because if I do, you ain't going to see this video. So, look at the stats here. Just curious to see. Most goals on the team got Rubio with 7, 5 from Ronan. Lewis has 5. Navarro with 2, Harris with 2, Cabral with 2. Assists, 4 from Price, 2 from Rosenberry, 2 from Rubio, a bunch of guys with 1. And you got your clean sheet leaders with Rosenberry 5, same thing with Rubio, 4 from Price, a bunch of guys with 3, some guys with 2. So, we're trying our best. Hopefully, in the next, call it, you know, few games that we have left, we can kind of end on a high note, get my satisfaction rated up a little bit, and hopefully, you know, second season we'll be in better shape to kind of compete. Alright, so looks like our season is over, unfortunately, and I mean, we didn't do too bad. We finished with 42 points, just missed out on a playoff spot, but we take a look at the squad. I mean, there's some potential with the team. I do think if I have another season, we could maybe get our, you know, team into order and hopefully be better. But if we look at the stats here, so if you look at goals, we had 13 goals from Ronan, Rubio with 11, 5 from Lewis, Navarro had 3, 2 from Rosenberry, Cabral, Harris. In terms of assists, 4 from Price, 4 from Aronson, 4 from Rubio, 3 from Rosenberry, 3 from Diaz, 2 from Ronan. A bunch of guys down here at 1. Clean sheets, 7 from Rosenberry and Rubio, 5 from Illich, Maxo, Price, Ronan, and Bassett. Diaz with 4, as well as Lewis, Gershback. Yeah, so a lot of guys doing their thing out there, but fortunately nothing too crazy. Let's see how we do, what the board thinks, kind of just going into, this next season. So I'll probably just simulate for a bit, and we'll just see who ends up winning. In case you guys are curious, the LAFC won the MLS final 2-1 against the Philadelphia Union. All right, I'm going to get myself some new striker, Suleiman Abdullahi. I don't know if it was a great negotiation price. Honestly, it wasn't. But I don't know if Diego's going to be around. So, yeah, I had to get a striker just in case. Abdullahi, I guess, welcome to the team. All right, so the very minimum, we do keep our job, which is perfect. So, the video lives on. Alright guys, I'm going to show you guys the start of the second season, some of the players we have here. So we're going to start with our goalies with Rodriguez, Illich, N.A., who we called up, I think, last season. We got Gershback, Gutman, Algar, Bombito, Wilson, Andreas. We've got Nelson Abbey, Michael Edwards, Keegan Rosenberry, Anderson. We got Jack Price, Azim Abdullahi, Calvin Harris, which is kind of funny. Connor Ronan, Cole Bassett, Paxton Aronson, Brandon Aguilera, Luis Diaz, Jonathan Lewis, Diego Rubio, Kevin Cabral, and Rafael Navarro. It's a pretty solid team. I'm hoping this year we can at the very least make the playoffs, which is, an objective, I'd say, for the team. I'm hoping that we don't get fired. I have a couple guys that we might want to try to eventually pick up. But let's take a look here at the objectives in case you guys have an idea of what we need to do. I mean, right now our status is weak, so we need to do some great things here. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can get ourselves some financial gain. We can get ourselves, potentially to the playoff quarterfinal this year. That'd be awesome. U.S. Open Cup reach the quarterfinal. So there's some goals that obviously we need to be able to meet. So can we do that? I guess we're gonna find out. I did list some players and shortlist some players in transfer market. So we'll see if we can get some more talent on this team. For now, I'm gonna simulate. We'll probably just head on to like the Cup, since I'm doing some youth scouting as well. And once I have an update for you guys, I'll let you know. All right. So unfortunately, Connor Ronan and Diego Rubio. But Diego Rubio went to Philadelphia, but Connor Ronan just got transferred out. And, I guess it was an good price. We got sold him for, $2.8 million on the transfer. So, yeah, obviously, I guess Bassett will step on it. Someone's going to have to step on in for him. So, we'll see if there's anybody that could potentially pick up in the transfer market to add to the team. All right, so I picked up Shudo, Japanese League, I believe. So, he's a solid player, 70 overall CDM. So he should fit well into our team. I did need a CDM. So, I kind of overpaid for him a little bit, but you know what? It's fine. I didn't have anybody to scout. So, hey, it is what it is. We got him on a good deal. I think he could end up being a good player. So, especially in the MLS, that shouldn't be too big of a deal. All right, so I'm going to enter the Asian League Cup. We might as well just enter that again. Try to get as much money as we can. So we're just going to simulate past these 3 games, see how we fare in this tournament. So, starting off with a W, an L, and an L. So we went 1 and 2. So not great. Didn't do that well in the cup, unfortunately. So yeah, we didn't do great. But we got ourselves into good shape. So that's all that matters. Hopefully this season ends up being a good one. We're back to okay satisfaction. We have plenty of games up on the schedule for us. Of course, we have the Open that we have to worry about. I'll probably see you guys around, I don't know what part of the season. There's a lot of, just games here. So, I'm thinking maybe around the 20th, unless something else happens before then in terms of, transfers, things of that nature. And we'll kind of just go on from. All right, so I made a transfer here to get Samuel Abafade from Waldorf to our team. And we got him on a pretty solid pricing rate, I'd say. Very good price. A great price, in fact. And he is a 65 overall. So he should be pretty helpful for our team going forward. Alright, so let's take a look at the team here. Kind of just where we need to be. We're 9th right now. We're kind of close Again, we were close last season. We're right there. I mean, but, you know, maybe just need a little bit more talent. But we'll see what ends up happening here the rest of the way. Board is still upset with lower morale in the squad. I have to figure out any way to improve this morale in the team. So if we take a look here at the statistics, though, let's take a look at the squad hub and see what we got going on. So we look here at the stats. We've got our man, the myth, the legend, Rafael Navarro leading the team with goals with 8, 4 from Bassett, 3 from Wilson, 3 from Abe, Lewis with 3, 2 from Cabral, Abdullahi has got 2, Harris has 2 as well, and Rosenberry got me with 1. Assist, 6 from Bassett, 3 from Shudo, and then these guys down here with 1. Then you got your clean sheets, 6 from Rosenberry, 4 from Wilson and Bassett and Navarro, and a bunch of guys with 3, a bunch of guys with 2, and it goes down from there, 1s as well. So overall, I mean, the team's not doing too bad. We're right there in the hunt. I would like to be able to make the playoffs this season if we can. Maybe we need to make another transfer or so. I'm going to look around and see what's out there in the market. And we'll scout some players and see if we can get some more talent onto this team. Solves a new goalie here in Marcus Bettinelli from Premier League Chelsea Football Club coming to Colorado. And I don't feel like that's a bad deal there. An okay price, not too bad. Getting Marcus Bettinelli, who is a 70 overall goalie or goalkeeper, who should fit in. I mean, it's a first option, I guess. I mean, Illich is fine, but or at the very least, he could be on the bench, whatever it happens to be. But I think that'll hopefully help us out a little bit. All right, so I think we're at the end of the season. We ended it on an abysmal note. The team just decided to really suck. I don't know what happened, but hopefully we don't lose our job here. Let's take a look here at the stats on the season. Yeah, a lot of guys were kind of just in and out of the lineup. Let's see the squad hub. Can I see the squad hub? I don't even know where the squad hub is. There's the squad hub. So, yeah, we look at the stats here. It's not looking too good. Navarro had 10 goals to lead the team. You can see Bass with 6, 4 from Lewis, 3 from Wilson, Shudo, Cabral with 3, 2 from Abdullahi and Harris. A couple guys with 1 assist. We got Bass with 7, 3 from Abe, 2 from Diaz, a bunch of guys with 1. Clean sheets, 6 from Rosenberry to lead the team, a bunch of guys with 5, a bunch of guys with 4. You can see it kind of just goes down from there. So, yeah, team didn't look that great. We're going to see who ends up winning the MLS Cup, and then kind of just go on from there. Hopefully don't lose our job. All right, so Abdullah, he's going to get transferred out to the Sounders, $850,000. I feel like the price rating was actually pretty solid. So we transferred out on a good deal, got an excellent deal out of it, and we also got so we need some squad depth. As Navarro is there too. So starting January 1st, he will be gone. All right, so we sent out Abraham Rodriguez on a loan, yeah, I feel like we did a solid job at that. We got a lot out of his deal, and I mean, we have Ben Nelly and our young guys, so he's hustling. He's hustling. That's it out Nelson Abbey for $930,000, which is a decent price, but nothing too crazy there. Playoffs, I'm hoping that maybe we'll be able to keep our job, but we were kind of close, but we finished 10th. We took some L's, but unfortunately couldn't get out of the playoffs, or into the playoffs rather. But I do think maybe if we could if we can keep our job, we have to go hard in the final season, and I might just try to go crazy with the signings and transfers because I want to add talented team. We'll make more sheets, try to get more balance in the players, and we'll kind of just see what happens going on from there. So let's take a look here at how we did in terms of the team, the squad hub. So if we look at the stats here, the most goals, you can see Navarro with 13, 7 from Bassett, Shuto with 6, Lewis with 6, and it kind of just dips down from there. Assists, 8 from Bassett, 4 from Shuto. Abdullah, he's got 3, 2 from Diaz, and then these guys down here with 1, and then you got your clean sheets, 7 from Rosenberry, Bassett with 6, 5 from Maxo, Wilson with 5, Navarro with 5, 4 from Price and Abe, and it kind of just goes down from there. Diaz with 4. So I'm hoping we can, at the very minimum, get past this season, have one more chance at potentially, trying to rebuild the team in our third and final season. So we'll see who ends with winning the MLS Cup, and we'll kind of just go on from there. All right, so I transferred Calvin Harris out from Colorado. I mean, didn't get the greatest value, but a decent price at the very minimum. He just wasn't going to get much PT on the team. Illich to Adana, Demirspor. I mean, again, a decent price, nothing too crazy there. But we do free up. I mean, well, Bettinelli is going to be the clear starting goalie, and then we got an A as our depth. Dulahi to Real Salt Lake, and I mean, it wasn't a bad deal. A price, excellent deal. Now Navarro is the clear striker, but we're gonna have to get another striker. Maybe we get somebody better than Navarro, who knows? But yeah, so Gutman's gonna be sold to Havre FC. Decent price, nothing too crazy. I mean, that does free up time for you know, Aldegard. Maybe he could become a good player. We also have Rosenberry, who will be kind of just a clear choice going forward. Michael Edwards is getting transferred out as well. 320 fee. Not a great negotiation there, but his player release was lower than his value. So, yeah, there it is. Maxo, Bombito are curious. I think the MLS final just occurred, and I think LAFC won, if I'm not mistaken. So we will double check and make sure that I got that right. Did they win? They did. Yes, they ended up winning 1-0. Ali Mohammed Abdullah from Lucerne. And, I mean, he's a solid player, 70 overall, to help out our team. He's a good squad player, so he'll get ourselves on in there. I mean, it's not the greatest of positions in terms of, like, how we did on the money. But I think it's fine. Did our best there to get the deal. I mean, we overpaid, but it's all good. No worries. We got ourselves a pretty solid player. To stay another season in Colorado. We've got one more year. We got to make it count. I mean, this is the final season coming up here in the video, so hopefully this year we could at least get ourselves into the playoffs and maybe make ourselves a competitive team. Alright, so in our third and final season right now, let's take a look at what we have going on over here. So if we go to the objectives, I mean, at this point, we just got to make sure that we're doing decent. We'll sign a player in the youth academy to the defender position. We'll just do that to appease them and improve the rating. We'll probably try to get 2 more players from transfer that are young that are really good. And yeah, I mean, I'm hoping this year we're going to be a lot better as a team. If we look at the squad, I mean, it is a little bit iffy. You know, we got Bettinelli, Rodriguez is on loan. We've got Illich, who's still here, although I think he's actually ended up leaving. NA's still here. We've got Gershback, Gutman, Aldegard, Bombito, Wilson, Maxo, Edwards, Rosenberry, Anderson, Price. We've got ourselves Abe, Abdullahi, Abifade, Harris, Bassett, Diaz, Lewis, Abdullahi, Cabral, and Navarro as your players. And we're going to add more talent to the team. We're going to do some more transfers right here. Try to get some of these guys back, you know, more talent on our squad. So I'm going to look around in the transfer market, shortlist some players. We're going to try to get some young guys on the team, and hopefully, just hopefully, we can... I may even get Diamande as well, because he looks like he's pretty good. A big signing right here, a big purchase from AZ to Colorado Rapids. Sonali Diamande is coming to our team. And, I mean, on the price range, it's pretty solid. I mean, he's got good values, relatively young, and he's obviously a 76-year-old. He's one of our best players on the team. Hopefully the team doesn't fire me for signing good players, and he's a star. So, welcome to our squad, Diamande. First, another transfer right here. We got James Bankwa, Udinese to Colorado. I mean, on that deal, not the greatest negotiation, but 62 overall. I mean, he's 20 years old. I don't know if he helps out our potential or not for the signings, but hey, we got another guy on our team. All right, so we got ourselves Jesus Acosta. Probably overpaid for him, but you know what? On a transfer in, yeah. 69 overall, though, is pretty good. So that's pretty helpful. I mean, yeah, he's a pretty good player, so I'll take it. All right, I got myself a Jamal Ahmed free agent to our team, which isn't terrible. Honestly, a really good deal there, Jamal Ahmed. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know how good he is. They didn't even scout him. 68 overall. I mean, that's pretty solid, right? Mid, center mid. He's a good squad player for us, so that should be super helpful for our team. Young guy here, Bruno Agudelo from Firenze to our team. Again, not a great, what's it called, market value, but I just paid the buyout fee straight up. And we got ourselves an objective at least, which is solid. Knocked off, so hopefully that'll keep the board off my ASS. So I'm going to kind of adjust the schedule or the players here. I think so far we're in solid shape. I mean, we can always do some more scouting if necessary, and we'll try to get some of these guys on the expirings to re-sign to and improve that morale a little bit. Elite Cup once again. We might as well, since we can get the most prize money out of it. I hope that our team is good this year. I'm trying to see what school thing we have active right now, our team sheets. We'll keep it at, I guess it's number 3. Yeah, we can keep it at number 3. I'll probably start off with 1 for a couple games. I'll just switch them each time just to make sure that everybody's kind of happy. So we're just going to advance in the calendar. I mean, so far we got the guys off our back a little bit, so let's just see how we do here in these 3 games. Hopefully we have a good 3 games right here. First game's a loss, second game's a loss, and third game's a loss. All right, we were terrible, absolutely terrible, but it's okay as long as we're trained for the season. I guess that's really all that is kind of important right now. So I'm gonna kind of play around with the team sheets. We'll kind of just simulate, and I'll see you guys, sort of at a point where we, needs to be seen. All right, a big transfer right here from Cincinnati. Luciano Acosta is coming to our team, and I feel like we got him on an okay price, but we're adding as much talent as we can right here. So Acosta, welcome to the squad. He is a 78 overall, so that is a huge addition to our team. So welcome to our team, Acosta. All right, we're kind of in the middle of the season right now. We're not doing too well. We're actually really struggling. The standings, we're 12th. We need to have it. I don't think we can make the playoffs. I think we're basically screwed in our third and final season, no matter what we do. If we take a look at the squad hub, just so you guys see the stats here. Most goals, Cabral's got 5-4 from Acosta. Bassett's got 4, Navarro 3, Lewis 3, Diomande with 2 from Agudelo, Abe's got 2, a bunch of guys with 1. You just assist Bassett, Roseberry, a bunch of guys here with 1. And you got your clean sheets here. I mean, I'm going to try to see if I can make some more moves on the transfer market, maybe to add more talent on the team, but it's not looking good right now for our squad. All right, big here. Manuel Acuña's coming to our team, $2.9 million from FC Barcelona. On terms of price, actually we got him on a good deal. Great price, really. And he is a 70 overall player, so nothing too crazy there. He's a good squad player. He'll fit in, for our team. Super helpful indeed. Well, guys, in our third and final season, we just, for some reason, we weren't putting it together here. The team didn't do too well. We ended up with only 33 points. Didn't make the playoffs, unfortunately. So, I mean, at this point, I've been trying to record this video for so long. It's not even worth it I'm just going to post it as is. It is what it is. I mean, we couldn't get the job done. I mean, it's very kind of frustrating how the chemistry and the managing works in this game. I don't know how we did so well with Toronto, to be honest. I don't get it. But, hey, here we are. So, yeah, Colorado, we struggled a little bit. But it is what it is. Let's see the squad hub. I mean, I feel like we got some good players. It just didn't really work out in the end. You guys can see the goal leaders, the assist leaders there, Bassett, and then clean sheets. We had 7 guys. Acosta led the way, 6 from Benelli, Diomande with 5, a bunch of guys with 4. So yeah, the team wasn't good enough. We'll just see who ends up winning the MLS Cup, and then just go to full screen and close the video. So the LA Galaxy ended up winning 1-0. They won the MLS Cup. I'm just curious to see if I'm gonna get fired or not. So I'm just gonna advance, I guess, to the end of this video, or end of the season, just to see if we somehow keep our job. But chances are, we will get terminated here. Clear commitment. However, we remember. Oh wow, they actually want me to stay around, but it doesn't matter because the season's over and the video's over. So with that being said, full screen close the video. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment on some videos, go to socials, play the second channel, main channel down in the description. If you like the content with TJP, like I said, I'll keep throwing these out there here and there. Again, you know, EA Sports FC is not really my main game, as you guys can clearly see. Especially, yeah, this one was definitely a bit of a struggle. Toronto one was a lot better, so if you guys want to see that one, that was much better. Hopefully the next one will be better. You know, again, this is kind of just like a trial run for me. Try a few videos out. First season, first time doing, you know, franchise and FIFA. So doing our best, or, you know, EA Sports FC, whatever you want to call it. With that being said, I'm gonna head on out. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace.